I grew up in that era. And somewhere around when Trump started running, I began to see the ubiquitous assault on the media. And something just didn't feel right to me. Someone seemed to work. So I started to invest.
Deep in the issues, I just saw that Donald Trump represented a very common sense approach to helping fix some of the problems in the country. He had a very God-conscious orientation, even though externally people try to paint him as, philanderer or whatnot. But actually, if you really look into his life, he's a man with, even though flawed, has very traditional Judeo-Christian values, and is at the core a religious man, and is exemplified by his wanting to protect the rights of unborn children and the rights of all humans for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Not only in America, but all over the world. No foreign wars. The first president in 82 years to not get us into a war. And his policies just made sense. And he was. I lived in New York for 25 years, so I can appreciate somebody being a very straight shooter. And that was just so refreshing. That's, I think, why people loved him, because he wasn't talking political speak. He was just talking the language of the people. A straight shooting guy, called a spade a spade. It was hysterical, calling like Elizabeth Warren, poor Pocahontas. A lot of people got offended by that, but I think the people that had more common sense saw it as refreshing, calling out deception. People that claim to be one thing but are something else. So that's why I'm out here, because our country needs to come back to traditional principles, common sense economics, staying out of foreign wars, and putting God in the center.
Do you think it'll be a fair election?
I do not think it'll be a fair election. We've already seen that from 2020 and the other elections we've had. But I do feel that there is such a groundswell for Donald Trump that I do feel that, and there's many people that are overseeing, a lot of lawyers, a lot of election watchers, that I do feel, of course the illegals coming in and California passing a vote that it's illegal to ask them for driver's license or ID is the epitome of insanity. So they're definitely going to try to cheat in multifaceted ways, as we saw from, say, the movie 2000 Mules, stuffing the ballots, but I do not feel that they're going to be able to overcome the groundswell that is Donald Trump and the people.
Okay.
All right? And last question, because I got to go.
Okay. What are you doing, and where can people find you?
Also, you can look us up at interfaith_NYC on Instagram. So we do an outreach program where we feed people and try to uplift people spiritually. All right?
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. God bless you.
You too.
And nobody said, sir, it's really, really important that we have open borders and we allow criminals from every country in the world to pour into our country. That you've hurt our country very badly. You've let murderers into our country and drug dealers. You've let human traffickers in. You've let terrorists into our country. You've accepted people from mental institutions and from jails. You've accepted some of the worst criminals in the world into our country. You're going to say, please say it, sir. I say, I will. Kamala, you're fired.